Flawless, absolutely flawless. All right, what's up guys? Sage here, back again. So, as you know, you might recognize this location even. This is Santa Cruz. Came here a few months ago when I first got the MEEPO, and I did a video in which I tried to see just how much range I could get out of the board if I went at a really slow speed the whole time. And this is a super smooth road, ideal conditions for long range. So I've had the board for 1,500 miles now, and I'm gonna do the same thing. But now I've put the battery through maybe 300, 350 charge cycles. These batteries are usually rated for about 500 to 700 charge cycles, depending on how much you abuse them, if you discharge them quickly or charge them all the way to full. So we're gonna see at 350, it's nearing the end of its life. At 350 charge cycles, how far does this battery now go? So I'm gonna hypermile it again. Same conditions, like it's kind of a lightly breezy day, same road, same route, and we're gonna see how far the board can go now that the battery is nearing the end of its life. So if you're worried about the longevity of the board and the longevity of the battery, and maybe you don't trust the cells that MEEPO uses for their batteries, then this is the video for you. We're gonna see how much capacity this battery has lost in around 350 charge cycles. So let's get to it. Guys, so alright, we're just doing a quick halfway update here. The board has gone about 12 miles now, and we are looking at, as you can see, the board's at about a quarter battery, and from here on out I think I'm just gonna go back and forth up and down this road so that I don't end up 2 miles away from my car with a dead board, because although it does roll, I'd rather not have to push it because it's heavy. And your boy is lazy. Alright, well, that's it. The board has died. Definitely didn't go as far as last time, which is expected considering the amount of charge cycles the battery has done. Again, I think it's done probably about 350 charge cycles at this point, which means it's nearing the end of its life. So we're at the edge here. We're at the edge. Anyway, let me check the stats. So I had a running tracker app on, and I'll put the image on. But for right now, you can see it did 12.97 miles. Holy fuck! Why are there so many cars in this? All right, I'm going inside. Fuck this. Hold up. Hold up, we're moving here. I'm gonna go in the back just because it's chill back here. Okay, alright. Pop that fucker in there. Okay. Alright, looks okay. That's perfect. Anyway, so yeah, I went 12.97 miles. It says 12.98 now. We went another 0.100th of a mile from all that scrambling I just did. So, pretty solid performance, lost about 30% of its battery capacity since I got it. When I first got it, it did 16.7 miles, now it did 12.98. I've said that like 8 times. So, just to specify once again, this is for the regular range battery. The advertised range is 11 miles, so if you ride it conservatively, you can still get more than the advertised range, even late into the battery life. Now, that being said, I rode it very conservatively. I was probably at about 14 miles an hour the whole time, which is painfully slow. Normally I ride the skateboard around 20 to 25 miles an hour because that's actually fun, and people who do battery range tests on electric skateboards and say, oh yeah, I was just, got really good range, I was doing 18 miles an hour the whole time, those people are stupid because 18 miles an hour is not fast enough for any powered vehicle. If you have a motorized vehicle, it should be able to do at least 20. So I'm always above 20 miles an hour. With that, I think it probably still gets around a 7-mile range. I used to get like a solid 9-mile range. I think it probably gets a 6 to 7 mile range now. So it still gets a pretty good range. I haven't had it die on me. I can still get all the way up to UCSE, which is like 4.5 miles of straight uphill. And I still have a little bit of range to get around to all my different classes. So that being said, despite the fact that the batteries have lost 25% of their capacity, they're still fairly functional. So that, again, for the regular range battery. I don't know about the extended range battery. From what MEEPO says, they have higher quality Samsung cells. The regular range battery, I don't know what cells it has. They seem to be high quality enough. All things considered, I think the battery is doing pretty well considering the amount of charge cycles I've put it through. But I'm sure the extended range battery would probably last longer than this one. First of all, because since it's a bigger battery, when you just do short, if I did a short 5-mile trip, that's half my battery right there, so I'm doing half a charge cycle. But with the extended range battery, if you do a short 5-mile trip, that's a quarter of the extended range battery, so you're only doing a quarter of a charge cycle. So with the smaller battery, going the same distance is putting more load on the battery. So I think with the extended range battery, you'd probably get better results, but with the short range MEEPO, after 350 charge cycles, it's lost some of its capacity. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. Give it a like if you liked it. I did spend an hour and a half doing 15 miles per hour around a really flat road, which was wildly boring. Actually, it wasn't that boring. I thought about life, you know, liberty, property, happiness. But I did it for you guys, so if you enjoyed the video, if you feel like you got some information about the longevity of MEEPO's batteries, leave the video a like, subscribe if you want to see more MEEPO videos and potentially different videos in the future. See you guys later. Hope you enjoy the new car set, and cheers.